Hey church family and other missionaries out there, this is Trevor Owen with another Mission Minute devotional thought for you, and today I wanted to talk about truth and how perspective informs that. To give you an idea of what I'm talking about, when I was 25, I moved away from home and I went to Maui to be in a Bible college. And I'd been there about 9-10 months or whatever it was, and it was about time for my birthday. And I'd casually mentioned to a couple people it was coming up, but I don't make a big deal about it. And the day of, no one said anything. I got a couple texts from my family, but everybody, had class and stuff with them. Nobody mentioned it. And as the day went on, I got more and more sad and lonely and depressed. Like, apparently people here don't care and they didn't pay attention, so on and so forth. Well, at the end of the day, I came home to my apartment, and there were about 25 people packed into my apartment giving me a surprise birthday party. And some girls had made banana cream pie because they knew that was my favorite dessert. And all of that sadness changed because my perspective shifted. I think sometimes we think that our perspective, the way we see the world, the way we understand things has to be true, right? I mean, we get in, like this little thing here. We get our walls around us, we get boxed in, and our opinion must be right. The way we see the world, the things we care about, the things that matter, things that we get upset about, of course, that's true. The problem is we miss perspective. In fact, I love what Madeleine L'Engle said one time. She said, I have a point of view and you have a point of view, but God has view. Right? That God sees everything. And thinking about this, I love the exchange that Jesus has with Pilate in John 18. Jesus is on trial before Pilate. And Pilate's asking him if he's, if he's justified in the charges and whatever. And Jesus says, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place." And so Pilate says, "You are a king then." And Jesus answers, "You say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into the world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of truth listens to me." What is truth? Pilate reports. And I think that's the question that we need to ask a lot. We need to ask, what really is true? And I think that's especially true at this time in our world. I mean, with all the COVID stuff going on and the news and the politics, people are getting bent out of shape and angry and frustrated and stuck in their own worldview and so sure that they are true and right. But what is true? And the reality is that in our world right now, it doesn't really matter who gets elected. I mean, it matters in a small sense. But in the grand scheme of eternity, it's not important. This nation will rise, this nation will fall. God is what matters. Living for His principles and His purposes. Kindness, justice, humility. Can I challenge you? If you are absolutely sure that you're on the side of truth, will you double check that? Will you question that? Because until we can do that, we end up getting stuck looking at our little perspective and forget to look up. You see, God has a perspective that is so much bigger than ours. And He is always calling us to keep looking up and asking, what is true? What is truth? Wherever you're at, whatever you have going on, keep searching, keep seeking, keep questioning. Thanks a bunch. God bless. Stay on mission.